Hey everybody, and welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at Diamond Selects, the Black Hole, Vincent and Bob from a 1979 Disney movie. Uh, One of my favorites, even to this day. The movie does get a lot of hate. Understandably, why the acting wasn't all that great, even though you had epic actors in that. The script was kind of flat. The best part for me was the robots. Was uh, Vincent and Bob and Mr. Maximilian over here. Scared the daylights out of me as a kid. I remember my dad taking me to the movie theaters. See, I was 7, 8 years old, 79, and went to our local movie theater, saw it, and remember being a little freaked out by Max just because wasn't expecting him to kill somebody, and Bob passed away, which Bob was okay, but to see somebody, you don't see the blood, but you know that Max is just drilling into uh, uh, Anthony Perkins. So pretty cool, pretty tragic. The worst thing was the ending of the movie. When you see the scariest part was when you see uh, Dr. Reinhardt merge with Maximilian, and you see his eyes come through the mask of Maximilian, and then they're in like this volcano thing. I was a kid, so I really didn't know what was going on. And my poor dad was probably thinking, taking my kid to go see a Disney movie, and I have to explain hell to him. Hmm. Yeah. So, but I still love it. To this day, I love it. It's got flaws, but and I don't have guilty pleasures. I enjoy what I enjoy. I have no guilt about anything that I do or say. I That's just how I am. Ask anybody that knows me. I don't have guilt. So I don't believe in guilty pleasure. You enjoy it, you enjoy it. The hell with everybody else. Okay, enough of that. So let's take a look at Vincent, because Vincent comes with a lot of stuff. So let's get him off the turntable. Hope it doesn't make people nauseous. So here's Vincent. Now, Vincent, voiced by Roddy McDowall, which was cool because Roddy McDowall and Ernest Borgnine in 1972 were in the Poseidon Adventure, which the Black Hole is a ripoff of the Poseidon Adventure. So kind of cool. I think it's cool. You may not, but that's me. Okay, so Vincent, right here, if you notice, he's got his name, but he has little dots after his name because that's an acronym. It stands for Vital Information Necessary Centralized. Yeah, call him Vincent's a lot easier. So he has a lot of cool stuff. I mean, just his paint work and detail is amazing. And Diamond Select, even to this day, they give you zero instructions. Everything I've had to learn. I've had this set since it came out. 4 years now, 5 years, and I'm still learning stuff about these guys. There's so many little bips and bobs. I'm like, well, how do I put this in there? How does this go in there? So cool thing is that when he goes up against Maximilian, you notice his head can go down, and it does. He goes into garbage can mode. That's cool. And the other thing that's cool is that when he gets inquisitive or trying to figure something out, this is the part that scares me. But you can actually see his translucent part right here with all his wiring and lights. So that's cool that it does that. But that part does scare me just because I'm so afraid that I'm going to pull off the top. But like I said, no instructions until you mess with it. Now this, I've only figured out maybe a couple years ago, is that this part comes down. And he does have quite a few accessories. And this piece right here, he does use it. And it plugs in very easily right in this slot, if I can get it in there. So I haven't done this in a while. So pretty cool. Not that I would ever use it, but I'm like, Diamond Select, really? You couldn't like give us a heads up, a pamphlet with some stuff in it? You know, little information goes a long way, guys. So, but you got to figure things out. And what's cool is that his little feet pop off, and you have his longer little, I guess, traction magnetic poopy things. I don't know what you actually call them. Sorry, I'm not heavily into it. Somebody out there will probably know the correct term, but it's what he uses outside the ship and to glide through anywhere else he is. So his extended legs, and I do like him like that. So that's cool. So you got the little mushroom ones. That's cool. And he has, which he does use. Now this is cool. See this? Now I gotta get my fat little fingers in there. I got sausage links for fingers, so try to dig these out. Just give me a second, guys. So I just use a little tweezer here, and there you go. So there's some cavities that open up right there. So his claws, when you just want them retracted, and you've got a couple of manipulators that he uses to smack the robots towards the end. It's a piece of tape on there. But he spins around and like foreheads. Punches him in the head with his little metal hooks. It isn't going very well. I wonder why. Oh, that one's a different one. So yeah, so you could do that. Looks pretty good. But I just 9 times out of 10, I just keep these. They have a little peg on them. Just slide it in. And like I said, I've had these for 4 years, and it's amazing the stuff I still find. Like, oh, you can do that with this? Oh, I didn't know that. Because there really isn't much out there. Like I've looked on, there's a few people that have done reviews on them, but not many have done like really in depth. They show you, hey, look, but they don't play around with it. Now, what's cool is that when he shoots his lasers, they give you extended ones, which I like. And he does have claws in here that you can extend. See, so those pop out, and so you have two sets. You have which you got a thicker one and you got a little thinner one. So the thinner ones will slide in like this, like that, like he's grabbing something. So that's pretty neat. Same thing on the other side. Now, so getting out the little lasers is a pain in the butt. Got to use tweezers. And I try to do it by grabbing that. So like I said, no instructions. So you're on your own there, guys. But that's why you figure it out. Play with it, figure it out. So there he is with his lasers when he's in combat. I really like that when he's pew 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 pew. Him and Bob. So that's really cool. So like I said, he does come with quite a bit of accessories. And of course he comes with a stand, and they come with a couple of these. This is the short one. They have a longer one. So that's not bad. And you got a little plug in the back. But like I said, that just the detail, even underneath of his computer readouts, his computer screen over here, all his markings. I mean, it is really, really good. And you can still get them This, like I said, my local shop I just went to yesterday still had Maximilian for like 25 bucks. So you can actually get them cheaper. You can still get them online. Be careful. Don't pay $60, $70. That's just a scalper trying to be stupid. So don't do that. Don't feed them. They suck. So here is Bob, old Bob, voiced by Slim Pickens. Awesome. Love Bob. He's such a character. You feel bad for him, and I instantly fell in love with him. I mean, poor guy, poor robot. He really got his butt kicked, and you felt bad because when he saw, excuse me, sorry about that, Maximilian, all the other guards, that he would just rattle and shake. Poor guy, poor Bob. Now, like Vincent, Bob has it's an acronym. He is Bio Sanitation Battalion. So he was poop cleaner and garbage disposal and all that stuff. So you can tell he's been abused pretty bad and beat up. But let me tell you, he is one hefty boy. He is solid, solid plastic. I'm shocked because Vincent doesn't weigh anything. This guy's like 3 times the weight of Vincent. So he is really cool. Uh, Accessories, no, nothing. Uh, this is, I wouldn't try to pull this out. This is probably molded. And the other ones are clean, brand new, so it wouldn't look right on him. But he's got a nice wash on him. His head does rotate. It doesn't. It goes in a little bit, but because he's damaged, and that's one thing. Yes, him and Vincent have the Mickey Mouse eyes, so it makes him friendly looking. But what a set! I'm so glad I bought this, and I have no regrets. I regret that I think they were going to make more. I really do, because I was looking. When you get 2 sets, it takes 2 sets to complete the diorama. You just slide these 2 away, which is this right here, and I love this because it's the Bridget of Cygnus. So when you get Maximilian, I think you get these 2 pieces, and I think with Bob and Vincent, you get the railing and the backboard. And the backboard's double-sided, which is nice. But they give you these things. And for the longest time, I couldn't figure out what the hell these 3 pegs were, these blocks. Well, one day I got bored. I just looked underneath. I see, hey, it's got pegs. So the pegs fit just like this as I drop the railing. And it fits over here. So they were probably planning on making an extended, getting more of these, because I can't see anybody buying multiple, which you can. But you have to spend like 50, 60 bucks to get another full display. It doesn't make sense. So I really think they were going to start making other characters, maybe some of the actors, or maybe what would be cool is get some like Star, the first robot before Maximilian, or some of the crew that could transform into the zombies. That was creepy. That would have been really cool, but that was 4 years ago. So I'm pretty sure that Diamond Select has trash canned that idea. So that's what I'm thinking that these are for, because they fit perfectly underneath the diorama. So now let's put these guys up against Maximilian. And here they are together, all 3 of them. So what a nice trio. I mean, just awesome. I mean, talk about a threatening robot. I would not want to mess with him. Darth Vader, no problem. This guy, yeah, I have issues with him to this day. It's funny how things can. 2 things as a kid scared me. 2, him, and there's a movie, an animated movie about rabbits called Watership Down. I think it was Australian or something. Holy, that gave me nightmares. I could watch vampire movies, no problem. Watership Down, and this guy. Yep. traumatized even to this day. I still can't watch Watership Down. If I ever see it, nope, I can't do it. Sorry, call me chicken. That's fine. Good. I'm good. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for putting up with me. I really appreciate it. I hope you're well. Stay safe. Be good to each other. Peace.